Hi guys, so yesterday what we did was we focused on understanding the concepts angle of elevation and angle of depression. And so just to go over it, when we've got a human being or whatever, this individual, when they are standing vertically upwards, is looking horizontally. So if they're looking horizontally, this we're going to refer to it as our baseline. All right. Now, an individual can either look up at an object or look down at an object. And when they're either looking up or they're looking down, if you're noticing with the baseline, they are creating an angle. Or with the baseline, they are creating an angle looking downwards. Now, these particular angles have been given names, all right? And these names are angle of elevation and angle of depression. So this is the concept of elevation and depression. And you had page 9 and 10 to do for homework. Now, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be constructing. All right, we're going to be constructing particular diagrams. So let's start. So what do we have over here? So over here we've got a figure, all right, that is showing a tree and its shadow on the ground. So this is the actual tree and this is the shadow. Okay. And we're going to be drawing it using the given information. What do we mean by using the given information? That we're going to be using 50 degrees and 6 meters. And after we construct it, we're going to and then find the height of the tree from our diagram itself. Now, we cannot draw 6 meters. We do not have the tools to draw 6 meters or even the space. So we have to do it to scale. And over here it's telling me that you have to let 1 centimeter represent a distance of 1 meter. So the scale, we're going to write it in the form of a ratio. 1 centimeter represents 1 meter. So if over here we've got, let me rub this spot off. If over here we've got 6 meters, so if 1 centimeter is to 1 meter, 6 meters is to how many centimeters? Now some of you should immediately give me the answer, which is 6 centimeters. Others, if it didn't come to you immediately, consider what we had done in the topic of ratios. So I have the main ratio on top that we know for sure, and we need to find our missing one. Meters are underneath each other, and what must we do to the 1 to make it a 6? We need to times 6, and everything is balanced. So what we do on one side, we must also do on the other side. So 1 times 6 is 6 centimeters, and it has to be centimeters because we are underneath the centimeters of our ratio. So let's start. Now, the first thing that we're going to do, so we have our diagram, we're sorted. We are going to be drawing the baseline. Okay? And I am going to mark somewhere on my baseline. Now, I can mark this side. So if I'm marking this side of my baseline, that means I am considering this side of my triangle that I'm seeing over here. How wide is my baseline? 6 meters, which we are saying is 6 centimeters. So I'm going to get my ruler and my compass, because when we have to draw a length, we need to use the instrument compass. And I'm going to open it up 6 centimeters wide. I place it on my baseline and I mark the other side of my triangle. So this line should be 6 centimeters. Now, mine came in actual fact 5.9, so it didn't come exactly. But if it is 0.2 above or below, it's fine, so don't worry. But if, for example, you did it and it came and you checked out your work and it came 5.5, I would recommend that you do it again. So this is the 6 centimeters. Now, what other piece of information do I have here? I've got 50 degrees. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to get my protractor and I'm going to measure 50 degrees. So my angle is pointing towards the left. So that means I need to use the left-hand side of my protractor from the 0, and I'm going to go up 50 degrees. And I'm going to join them and I'm going to draw a long straight line. Now, over here, since it's vertically upright, there is the 90 degrees. So we're going to, on this side, be constructing 90 degrees. So as we had done in the previous video, we open the compass at a small width. We just open the compass just a little bit. I'm going to place it over here at the base of the tree. Okay. And I'm going to mark either side with the compass. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the compass a little bit more. And where I marked my baseline, I'm going to do another marking, and the other side, I place my compass, I mark it again. So where they intersect, now I need to join them. So I have here, so where I have the root of the tree, the base of the tree, where they intersect, and all the way to the other line. So the top of the tree now, okay, is over here. And this is 50 degrees, equals 6 meters. So what did it tell me to find? In my question, it told me to find the height of the tree. So I'm going to get my ruler. The actual tree is here. So that means with my ruler, because I'm measuring a length, I need to measure this line. And this line is 7.4 centimeters. Now, just in case, let's say you want to check if it is correct or not. So on the side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to check if it's correct. Remember, when you have a right angle triangle and you've got an angle and a length, you can use trigonometry. So this is the opposite, hypotenuse and adjacent. And I'm finding this side and it's giving me this length. So I need to use TOA. So tan, I'm going to write it very quickly because this is just for myself to see if I'm on the right track or not, or if I have to redo it again. So in my calculator, all I have to do is tan 50 times 6 equals opposite. I don't know why I'm lowering down my voice, as if I'm doing something wrong. Tan 50 times 6. And it actually comes 7.2 centimeters. So this is brilliant. Why? Because mine is just 0.2 above. So I'm on the right track. It is correct. Now, it asked me for the height of the tree. And the height of the tree isn't actually 7.4 centimeters. But you know that for every 1 centimeter, it is 1 meter. So if it is 7.4 centimeters, how many meters is there? 7.4 meters. So the answer is 7.4. So remember, in actual fact, the value is 7.2. So the range of values that you can have that you can get range of values is between 7 centimeters and 7.4 centimeters. So really exactly I managed to get it. Also guys, it's very wise to sharpen your pencil. Mela, I would recommend you pausing the video before you do the next one.